The program offers many different actions and creative effects. There are artistic effects, linearization effects, borders, color filters, convolution, various creative effects, displacement, edge detection, layers effects, noise-related effects, photo-related effects, resizing effects, and shadow and glow-related effects. And you can always request a new action to be created at very small additional cost. But we'll concentrate in this little demonstration on some of the creative effects. For example, the tile reflection is a really nice creative effect, although it takes some time to process the image. The results are spectacular. Here's what it looks like. Another effect that is useful is, for instance, the pixelation effect. If you want to remove certain detail from a particular part of the image or the whole image, you can use the pixelation effect. There's also wave effects that makes the image wavy. Now, what's really nice about this program is its ability to support layers. So this image has an image of a mountain, sky, forest, and the image of the water and lake. What should I do if I only wanted to make the water look wavy? Well, I can do that with layers. I simply need to add layer, say that I want to use the underlying source as its image, and since the water is around, I'd say 45% in height of the image and it appears in the bottom, the layer should also appear at the bottom. So the layer actually appears here. It's not really visible, but we can check if we simply use a different blending mode, for example. But now we'll also add the wave action to this layer and see what happens. And as you can see, only the action is applied only to the water, making the water look a little wavy. So this gives you an idea of what you can do with creative effects and layers together. Layers make sure that a particular action or set of actions is applied only to a particular portion of the image. And of course we can use different blending modes too, like for example screen, to make it look a little different. One of the things that many people want when resizing their images is that the image maintains its aspect ratio, yet it fits a particular strictly defined rectangular area. Unfortunately, conventional resizing programs don't give you this ability. So we have added a special resize action to our program. Notice that the image currently reads 1152 pixels but by 814. Now we add the best fit action, and there are several modes in which this action can operate. Right now, for example, we want to fit the image to 500 pixels by 500 pixels. Notice that the mode that includes the empty space is selected. This means that since the aspect ratio of the image is different than the one we specified here, empty space must be included if we want to see the whole image and yet maintain its aspect ratio and yet fit this image inside the area we define. So that's why we see white space here and white space here. Now, if we choose a different mode, no empty space, then the resulting image won't be exactly 500 by 500 pixels as evidenced here, but will nevertheless fit that rectangle. Alternatively, if we want the image to be exactly 500 by 500 pixels and yet it should not have any empty space, we can choose the third mode, crop mode, which will remove certain portions of the image, but the resulting image will fit exactly that rectangle, and we can control which portions of the image are removed using this little control box. Right now it is set to basically center the image, so it will remove certain parts of the image from the left side and certain parts of the image from the right side. So this is actually a unique action, and you will not find it in many other programs.